Welcome back, fellow Blues and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. So the Blues put behind that defeat to Storm Cobham to prepare for the upcoming fixture. Chelsea now has a chance to reach the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup, standing in our way at Blackburn Rovers of the Championship. Mauricio Pochettino oversaw a training session at Cobham this morning, with those who didn't start against Brentford involved. Those who did were inside the gym doing recovery. Poch is hopeful the Blues will get back to winning ways in midfield. James was in training today and will hope Wednesday is the night he makes his return to Chelsea starting 11. Another player looking to build on minutes gained on Saturday is David Washington. The 18-year-old Brazilian made his Blues debut as a late sub against Brentford. Wednesday's fixture may afford Pochettino the opportunity to hand Badiashile his first minutes of the season. The defender has been an unused sub in each of our past two fixtures, having last played for the Blues in May. Here he is with Leslie Ugochukwu, who hasn't missed a minute of our Carabao Cup campaign to date. Both Frenchmen will be looking to make their first in 2 days' time. A couple of other players were spotted at today's session. Jackson is likely to get the nod against Blackburn unless there is a miraculous recovery from Broja, but there is now an expectation that he starts to deliver, otherwise it could cost more than just individual results. Then Coco comes back, something that Pochettino hinted could be after the next international break. There will be a true battle for places, and a game like this is the perfect chance for Jackson to give himself a boost ahead of a run that won't be as forgiving. Mudryk, who was only really in the side due to injury from Mudryk, was unfortunate that his best moment wasn't to bring a goal, but the way in which he drifted from the game shortly after hitting the bar is a major disappointment and might not see him get the opportunity in midweek to make a name for himself. Reece James, on the other hand, will be looking to get some minutes under his belt before an extra day of rest and recovery ahead of traveling to Tottenham on Monday. If his workload can be increased at this time, then it will be a huge boost and a taste for Pochettino that gives him an extra thing to think about. Finally, whoever plays at left back will also be aiming to stake a claim for a starting spot at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Levi Colwill has played most games there, but it was Marco Cucurella against Brentford, Burnley and Arsenal. The Spaniard looked fine but did miss two of the biggest chances of the game. With Malo Gusto fighting for a return as well as James, it could force a Disasi inside or onto the bench. Either way, it leaves a spot at left back for Colwill, Marco Cucurella or Ian Mastin to do their best to change the thinking before traveling to North London. The ideal scenario here would involve less uncertainty, especially for a manager that has been so devout in not over-rotating, but defeat in the style that came on Saturday can do funny things. There still isn't too much that needs changing, at least not with what is available, but the Blackburn clash is certainly the least high profile of an intense set of games for players to get into form. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to keep updated.